Good morning. It's Saturday morning. Today we're going to read Psalm 80. We're going to read verses 1 through 7 and then 17 through 19. Give ear, O shepherd of Israel, you who lead Joseph like a flock. You who are enthroned upon the cherubim, shine forth. Before Ephraim and Benjamin and Manasseh, stir up your might and come to save us. Restore us, O God, let your face shine that we may be saved. O Lord God of hosts, how long will you be angry with your people's prayers? You have fed them with the bread of tears and given them tears to drink in full measure. You make us an object of contention for our neighbors, and our enemies laugh among themselves. Restore us, O God of hosts, let your face shine that we may be saved. And then in verse 17, but let your hand be on the man of your right hand, the Son of Man whom you have made strong for yourself. Then we shall not turn back from you. Give us life, and we will call upon your name. Restore us, O Lord God of hosts. Let your face shine that we may be saved. The part that I skipped in there is a long metaphor where Israel's compared to a vine. A vine was transplanted from Egypt to Israel, and God tended it, and it grew and flourished, and all these things happened. I'll let you read that for yourself. The thing that I wanted to bring out here, in verse 17, it says, Son of Man, the man who sits at your right hand, the Son of Man. Now, that could be any of us, but hang on for a minute. There are those who say that the Psalms, the way to read the Psalms is that they are Jesus speaking to God. And I suppose that's a helpful way to read some of the Psalms. I don't read all of them that way, because some of them are clearly prayers of a kind of confession. We've sinned so much, but you still love us, O God. And that's not true of Jesus. So I take that way of interpreting Psalms with a grain of salt. But this psalm calls God the shepherd, and Jesus is referred to as the shepherd of Israel quite a bit. And he comes and saves us. And it says twice, restore us, O God, let your face shine. Now, when Moses went up on the mountain, to Mount Sinai to get the law, he was gone for a long time. If you read Exodus, you'll read about that. Moses was up there for so long that the people thought, well, he's dead. Something's happened to him. We can't sit here and wait on him. And they turned to his brother Aaron and said, make some gods for us, and let's get on with the worship. And the golden calf and all that followed. So Moses is up there for a long time. When he does come down, it says that his face shined. He'd been exposed to God for so long that his face shined, and he had to cover it with with a cloth of some sort. That doesn't happen to people, in our day. I can't think of any instance where someone has shined like that. But Moses was shining so brightly that people were like, cover him up. So, to be in the presence of God is to pick up on this shiny face. And God here is said, let your face shine. So they understand how God's presence is, and they want that presence. Bring your presence to us. Let your face shine among us. And so whether they mean that literally or figuratively or both, it's just fun to play with these interpretations and try to figure it out. I do think, when Moses came down with this message, people knew it was real because look at his face. He's shining. When we are drawing close to God, I'm not sure that our faces actually shine, but people can see on our faces and in our behavior and in our bearing the presence of God, and that's what we want them to see. So I hope that today you have a shiny face and a great day. We will see you on Monday. Have a good one.